Ladies and gentlemen, every morning we wake up, get dressed, and step into the same world, but the difference between an ordinary day and an extraordinary one lies in a single word: purpose. Purpose is not something distant or unreachable. It is the quiet force that gives direction to our lives, the invisible energy that turns our daily actions into something meaningful. Many people move through life without truly living. They survive, but they don't thrive. They wake up, go to work, come back home, and repeat the same pattern, day after day. But those who understand the power of purpose see life differently. They see every morning as a new opportunity to grow, every challenge as a chance to become stronger, and every interaction as a moment to make a difference. Purpose gives meaning to the ordinary. It transforms simple routines into acts of significance. When you live with purpose, even the smallest tasks like helping a stranger, learning something new, or encouraging a friend begin to feel like steps toward a greater mission. It's not about having a perfect life, but about living each moment with intention. Think about it. Purpose is the fuel that drives great achievers, the anchor that keeps us grounded during storms, and the compass that points us toward our destiny. It reminds us why we started, why we endure, and why we must keep moving forward even when life gets tough. There are days when everything feels meaningless, when our dreams seem far away, when our efforts go unnoticed, and when life tests our strength. But purpose whispers, keep going. This moment matters. It tells you that your story isn't over yet, and that even your pain can be used for something greater. Living with purpose doesn't always mean changing the whole world. Sometimes it simply means changing your own world, being kind when it's hard, staying honest when it's tempting not to, or believing in yourself when doubt surrounds you. These small acts, driven by purpose, have the power to inspire others more than you can imagine. Purpose gives direction to your dreams. Without it, success feels empty. But with it, every achievement feels fulfilling because you know why you're doing it. When you find your purpose, work no longer feels like a burden, and life no longer feels like a race. It becomes a meaningful journey of growth and impact. The secret to discovering purpose lies in reflection. Ask yourself, what makes my heart come alive? What do I care about deeply? How can I use my gifts to help others? Your purpose is not found in what the world expects from you. It's found in what your soul longs to express. Sometimes it's hidden in your struggles. Sometimes it's revealed through your passions. But once you find it, everything in life begins to connect. When you walk with purpose, you walk with power. You attract clarity, opportunities, and peace. You stop comparing yourself to others because you understand that your journey is uniquely yours. And that's the beauty of it. Your purpose was never meant to be a copy of someone else's path. It was meant to be your personal story of courage, faith, and growth. So, as you move through your everyday life, remember this. Your purpose doesn't wait for some perfect future moment. It starts right here, right now, in the way you speak, the way you serve, the way you love, and the way you live. Let every step you take be guided by intention. Let your actions echo your values. And let your life be a living example that purpose isn't something you find once, it's something you live every day. Because in the end, it's not the number of years that define your legacy, it's the depth of purpose with which you lived them. Purpose is not found in grand achievements. It's discovered in the quiet moments of daily life. It's in the way you wake up with gratitude, in the way you help others, in the way you keep believing even when life gets hard. When you live with purpose, ordinary days become meaningful. Every action, no matter how small, turns into a step toward your destiny. Don't wait for a big moment to find your purpose. Live it now, in every word you speak, in every decision you make, in every heart you touch. Because the true power of purpose isn't in changing the whole world, it's in changing the way you live every single day. Every single day, we are given 24 hours, a blank page to write our story. But how we fill those hours determines whether we are merely existing or truly living. To live with intention means to live with awareness, to know why you wake up, why you work, and why you give your energy to certain things. Most people live on autopilot, repeating the same habits, the same routines, without ever asking, is this taking me closer to my purpose? But when you choose to live with intention, everything changes. You begin to see meaning in moments you once ignored. A simple smile becomes an act of kindness. A small effort becomes a seed of change. You realize that every decision you make carries power, the power to shape your future. Purpose is not about doing big things every day. It's about doing the small things with a big heart. It's about giving your best in every task, staying honest when no one is watching, and walking with faith even when the road is unclear. Living with intention means waking up and saying, today, I will live with meaning. Today, I will make this day count. And yes, there will be days of doubt, confusion, and fear, but purpose gives those days direction. It reminds you that even your struggles are part of your story. They are shaping you into the person you're meant to become. So don't just go through life, grow through life. Be intentional with your thoughts, your time, and your energy. Let every action reflect who you truly are and what you truly believe in. Because when your heart is aligned with your purpose, life stops feeling like a race. It starts feeling like a journey worth taking. And that, my friend, is the real power of living with intention. Every person you meet is fighting a battle you cannot see. Life tests all of us through pain, loss, rejection, or failure. But remember this, your struggles are not meant to break you, they are meant to build you. When life gets hard, purpose gives you strength. It whispers in your darkest moments, don't give up, this season will pass. Purpose turns your tears into lessons, your mistakes into wisdom, and your pain into power. You see, challenges are not punishments, they are preparation. Every storm you face shapes your character, and every difficulty teaches you something about who you really are. Without challenges, we would never discover our strength. Purpose helps you see meaning in the pain. It teaches you that there is value even in your setbacks. You learn to stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this trying to teach me? Because behind every struggle, there is a lesson, behind every delay, a divine timing, and behind every ending, a new beginning waiting to rise. So, when life feels heavy, don't lose faith. Hold on to your purpose. Let it remind you that the fire you walk through today will light the path for someone tomorrow. Keep going, even when you're tired. Keep believing, even when it hurts. Because one day, you'll look back and realize your greatest struggles became the foundation of your greatest strength. And that is the true power of purpose. It doesn't remove your challenges, it transforms them into the reason you rise.